Welcome, bienvenue. Sit down, I'll say it to you. Hello to you dads and moms and children. Please sit on your bums and turn off anything that people feel like. Or you've been making most of noise, sounding kind of buzz.
Oh, cheer when the good fairy comes. Boo and curse the naughty one. Whatever you do, don't sit and just stare. So here we are in ancient France, where we always wear the très bon pants. The story starts outside of the town. Outside the town.
Deep space, it's nice just to be outside where the air is so fresh and the flowers are so sweet and you can be sure of the species of people that you meet. What? You're not human? Aren't you?
Oh, dribbling poppycock, nonsense and twaddle. So we're back here on Earth, big deal, pass the bar.
Naughty? Oh, I'm shocked at your attitude, your words. Forgive her, dear folks, for what you have heard.
I don't need their forgiveness. I'm bad to the bone. And proud of it. Proud of it. So give up and go home.
No, dear. I was hoping for some nice, gentle sport. You know, you growl and I give a clever retort. Or you try and corrupt and I win in the end. You know, usual Christmas with friends.
Not a chance very nice after what happened last year. I'm pulling no punches. I'm not allowed to here. You and your goody-goody pals may have won, but you had better lightsabers and girls with nice buns.
What?
This year I'm winning and I'm breaking the streak. Do you know why? Why? Because I'm anything but weak. Oh, and I happen to know that the hero this year has a cat as his sidekick. A cat, do you hear? And everyone knows cats are selfish and greedy, vain and self-interest, cunning but needy. So I, dear sister, am in with a plan. He won't know what hit him, the poor stupid man.
Wait! You know the story already? What gives? Do you know his address? Do you know where he lives?
No, I mean, I do know a lot, but not where he lives, which would help with the plot.
Yes, a little bit.
Hey there, you peasant, I'm looking for a boy, the miller's youngest son. Well, speak up, don't be coy.
The miller's youngest, yes, and now he lives. But you'd have to make it worth my while for me to tell you.
You vulgar thing. You ask me for a tip. You ask me for cash? But I'll give you a tip, you frogs, and what?
Hey. How dare you! I'm very, very offended.
Well, I don't need your help. I'll go it alone. With my magical Google Maps, I'll find his home.
I'm so very sorry, my dear peasant people. I do hope you don't think that all fairies are racist and evil.
No. But of course, we understand that you mystical beings are, how you say that? Very diverse.
Oh, yes. Well, would you mind telling me where the miller's son dwells? I hope to save him from danger and very naughty's wicked spells. If you tell me his address, I have no money per se. What? I could throw a couple of granted wishes your way.
Yeah, okay. He lives at the mill. It's over the next hill. I wish I was not so ugly.
Oh, right next to all right. Go wash your face in the pond by the dell, and you'll find that you integrate perfectly well. Goodness me. One more thing before I go. What is this boy called? I'd hate to show up and just say, hey, you know, he'd be appalled.
Yeah. Oh, he is handy.
He's handy. Like with a hammer?
No, not Andy at all. Nice boy, so.
Oh, but his name is...
Andy, as I said before.
His name is Andy?
Yes.
Oh, but then you said it wasn't.
No, you say, is he Andy? I say, yes, he's Andy, but he is not Andy. And you ask if he's Andy? No, he is Andy.
But, forgive my stupidity, but what is his name? I'd like to get it all straight. Or is this a game?
I don't see what the problem is. No, it's Andy.
He's Andy or Handy?
His name is
Andy.
Andy. Fine.
Oh, I feel so much better. Did it work? Am I more attractive?
Anyway, no, I think I prefer you the other way.
Why, you little cow? I'll make a Big Mac out of you!
Mom, I'm home with the groceries.
Thank goodness. I'm starving. I haven't had anything to eat since Andy, what's this? One measly onion, one tiny smelly garnish. I thought you were going out for groceries.
I did, but I only had a few rancid handfuls of flour to trade, so no one would give me any food. I tried to trade with them, but they laughed at me and they chased me away. Someone threw an old onion and a rotten egg at me. So I picked up the onion and I brought it home.
And you left the egg?
It was rotten and smashed. Oh, Mom, I don't know how much longer I can go on like this. I'm starving to death. I'm a growing boy, you know. I can't survive on air and empty promises.
You're telling me? I haven't had a decent meal since your father died. Look at me, I'm wasting away to nothing. What can we do? Oh, I know. Sell my knitting. Think of some money.
Well, someone might throw a few tomatoes at us if we're lucky.
Yes, it is horrible, isn't it?
We're doomed.
If only your father had taught you how to manage the mill.
It's no use, Mum. You know I'm mechanically illiterate.
If only he had made some arrangement before he died.
He wasn't a very clever man, Mum. The biggest asset he left us was that silly cat.
Silly cat? I beg your pardon. I'm the cleverest one in the room.
Blimey, the hunger's getting to me. I'm having hallucinations. A talking pussy.
You aren't hallucinating. I talk. I've always talked. You just haven't bothered to notice before now.
I'm hallucinating now, too.
Good grief, you two. You aren't hallucinating. And if you're hungry, all you have to do is ask.
Ask?
Notice the sleekness of my coat, and the length of my whiskers, and the perkiness of my ears. I've been eating well, and you can too.
I don't think dining on mice and rats tartar is eating well.
And I have no hankering for slugs and snails.
You're the odd pair, you two, but I hear what you're saying. You want a more conventional meal, yes, no?
Yes.
No.
No?
I don't know what more conventional is. It sure doesn't taste very much.
Hey, this is going to be a tough slog. Alright, allow me to put forth a proposition, a suggestion, or a scheme. Buy me a fine pair of boots and a hat with a feather in it, and I will make all of your dreams come true.
Oh, my dream.
Come true?
That's just what I said.
But we can't afford to buy you an expensive hat and a pair of boots. We don't even have money for food.
Be creative. You have the cow backfield. You can sell it and use the money.
Out of the question. We need that cow for milk.
Have you ever gotten milk from that cow?
No, but it's only a matter of time. Perhaps she just hasn't been in the mood.
In the mood. She's a bull. She'll never be a loser. Now, Andy, let's you and I take that bull to the market, and I'll make you both millionaires.
Millionaires? If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I would buy me a house.
I would buy me a car.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd put furniture in my house.
I'd get a Lexus with mag wheels.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd take us out for a buffet.
and eat 100 tasty meals.
You could have $1 million if you sell that cow. If you had $1 million,
I'd build a sauna on the roof.
if you had $1 million,
I'd put gold and diamonds in every tooth.
if you had $1 million,
I'd be the sexiest man in all the kingdom. Oh, wouldn't that be fabulous? If I had $1 million,
if you had $1 million,
I'd buy you a new felt coat.
I have a real fur coat.
If I had $1 million,
If you had $1 million,
I'd buy me a silver spandex suit. If I had $1 million,
if you had $1 million,
I'd buy 10 long strings of pearls.
no doubt to floss your golden teeth.
If I had $1 million, I could buy the stars.
If you had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
if you had $1 million,
We'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more.
if you had $1 million,
We lord it over all of those stinking peasants.
may I remind you that right now you are one of those singing peasants? Maybe you should also buy a bathtub.
If I had $1 million,
If you had $1 million,
I'd buy you a new dress.
you could buy me 20 on a swimming pool.
If I had $1 million,
If you had $1 million,
I'd buy you some art.
what are you saying? I'm artless.
If I had $1 million,
If you had $1 million,
I know, I would buy you a guillotine.
oh, I think you'd like to have a guillotine home.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
if we had $1 million, we'd be rich. Puss, let's you and me take this cow to the market and sell it and get you that hat and boots you've asked for.
No, it's
Thank goodness I'm getting out of here. I'm tired of you idiots pulling on my vegetables every morning.
I see, you've probably met me before. Well, it's almost too easy. It's almost too simple. Like taking candy from a baby or popping a pimple. Andy's an idiot and his mom is too. And that cat is as sneaky as, well, you know who. So this should be a whiz, a simple enough plot. No problem keeping Andy from becoming a hot shot.
Now, you think that's all there is to it? You've gotten too cocky too fast. Haven't you learned from the mistakes of your past?
I don't make mistakes. What?
Something is brewing. I don't know what just yet, but I will watch and I will listen. And we'll just see how far you get.
You don't think I'll get very far, do you?
No,
You underestimate me, you know.
not really. No.
Anyway, what's all this? Why the hubbub and kerfuffle? I'm far too important to be lost in this shuffle.
Ah, regarde, it's the rude fairy. I spit in your general direction, you rude fairy.
Wasn't in my general direction, you fool. It was directly in my alley, you insufferable tool.
What is going on? Why this excited assembly?
Nobody told you?
No, well, some of you people are practically trembly. What's going on?
The king is making an appearance. He has an important message.
A king getting a massage in public. How weird. This story is even more strange than I feared. Well, I'm off. I don't need the grief. But I'll be back to cause mischief. Right now, I need some relief.
Now, a massage, you say, in public, right here? Well, why do such things? It does seem a bit queer.
Wait until you meet the guy.
No, c'est massage. You do a massage.
A massage.
Yes.
Massage.
My good people, I have a message for you.
Oh, it's a message.
I, as you know, am a wise and generally wonderful ruler. I have given you land to work, and in return for which, I ask that you only donate half your crops back to me. I provided you with top-notch health care.
It's true, I had a sore hip and the doctor punched me in the arm so hard I forgot about the pain in my hip completely.
I have modernized the local transportation system.
And now ride the donkey instead of a large dog.
And the education in this land is unparalleled.
What do unparalleled mean?
And now I bring you yet another wonderful gift. I am looking for a husband.
Told ya.
For my beautiful and accomplished daughter, Princess Zola. Silly peasants. I'm not looking for a husband amongst your lot. My daughter's husband must be of noble blood. Extremely rich. Handsome to the point of ridiculousness. Successful, clever, and, well, wonderful. Every night I hope and pray dream lover will come her way. A prince to hold her in his arms and know the magic of her charms. 'Cause I'm really, she needs a dream lover, so I don't dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With the love so true, golden jewels like rain in June, ability to make her smooth. 'Cause I want my prince to call my son. She needs
Completely pointless. There are no princes around here. What good is it singing to a bunch of turnip farmers like them?
I tell you poor idiots this because, well, I want you to know what you're missing out. Oh, and if you see any handsome noblemen in the area, steer them towards the castle. And that is all. Dismissed.
Okay, I'll just...
Andy, my dear boy, I have a cunning plan.
Well, you also have an expensive hat and a pair of boots, so this better be good, Puss.
It's not just good, it's great. I'll meet you back around supper time.
Supper time. I can't remember the last time I had supper.
Quit your moping, my boy. Before you know it, you'll be richer than your puny imagination can imagine.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me, I seem to be lost. I'm looking for the market.
It's over there. Plenty of stuff to buy if you have the money.
Thank you. Are you okay?
No, I'm hungry and I'm lonely. And I have the vaguest feeling that I've just been taken advantage of by a feline. And, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't complain.
That's okay. It sounds like you have a lot to complain about.
No, I just,
you said you're hungry. Here, I have an extra cucumber. Would you like it?
Would I?
Yes, would you?
I'd kill for some food.
Please don't. I'm offering it freely.
It's just a figure of speech.
Oh.
Thank you very much. My name's Andy. What's yours?
It's Zally.
Zally?
Yeah, like Sally, but with a Z.
Oh, I like your hair, Zally.
Thanks. I like your eyes, Andy.
Can I walk you to the market? I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
I'd like that. I'd really like that.
I know, he's taken the money and scarpered, hasn't he? I knew it. Never trust a pussy. Now, remember that, Andy.
He said he'd be home by supper time, Mum.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought we sold the cow for nothing. And I'm beginning to run out of yarn, too.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, whose hair do you think I'm using to make my knitting? My own?
The cat's hair? Oh,
what's the matter with you? You look as if you've been kicked in the gut by a mule.
I just met the most beautiful woman in the world.
And it depresses you?
I'm not worthy of her, Mom. She's so beautiful. She's...
Who wants pheasant?
Did you say pheasant?
I sure did.
What's pheasant?
What do you mean, what's pheasant?
I mean what I said. What's pheasant? I'm not going to tell you what I want you to tell. I know what it is.
Mom, it's a bird, a delicious bird. Puss, did you bring pheasant?
I certainly did.
That looks like turkey.
It's pheasant. Delicious, nutritious pheasant.
Well, it looks like turkey to me.
Of all the ingratitude, the king was grateful enough to receive a gift of pheasants.
All I'm saying is, it looked like turkey to me. And I suppose you want me to strip it, clean it, dress it, and cook it. I'll always leave it to the old girl. Nobody cares about what I got to do.
Puss, thank you for the pheasant, but I don't understand.
It's quite simple, my dear boy. First, I went to the king's forest and bagged myself a brace of pheasants.
But that's poaching.
That's clever. I then took the pheasants, -1, to the king. I presented them to the king as a gift from the Marquis of Carabas.
You did what?
I then went and collected the remaining pheasant and brought it home for you. You can't present yourself to the king if you're all skin and bones.
Present myself to the king?
You have very poor conversations. We may need to engage in some elocution and comportment lessons.
I don't understand what's going on, Puss.
Sit down, Andy. Before you know it, you'll be rich, famous, and feel like the king of the world. Let me explain.
Oh, really? Let's hear this.
When you started out today, you were feeling about half past dead. I need a savior is exactly what you said. But it was just your luck. You had a cat with brains inside his head. I'm going to show you how to earn your daily bread.
But I still don't understand.
Take a load off Andy. Take a load for free. Take a load off Andy. And you can put the load, right on me. I'm a hunter and conniver. I know just how to hustle.
That's true. He's really fast.
The king's looking for a son-in-law. I think that I can rustle up something good, but I need you to be on board.
No.
If you do exactly as I say, you'll soon get your
I'm
reward.
not on board. This is crazy.
Take a load off Andy. Take a load for free. Take a load off Andy. And you can put the load, right on me. I'm gonna set you up to be the king's son-in-law.
Son-in-law, me?
The king's looking for a nobleman, and a nobleman's what you are.
Hardly.
So I'll butter him up a while, tell him you're a real good guy.
It'll never work.
At every opportunity, I'll praise you to the sky.
It'll never work.
Take a load off Andy. Take a load for free. Take a load off Andy. And you can put the load, right on me.
Puss, are you crazy? I'm nothing but a miller's son. I've never been a nobleman, wouldn't know how to be one. We'll never get away with it, we're gonna end up locked in jail. And I would never survive it, I'm far too weak and pale.
Take a load off Andy. Take a load for free. Take a load off Andy. And you can put the load, right on me. I know you need some caring for, and that's what I aim to do.
Well, okay.
Gonna poach on the down low, they won't trace it back to you.
Sure, I guess.
So rest your mind, my boy, you'll be a prince soon. I promise I'll deliver, even if I promise you the moon. Take a load off Andy. Take a load for free. Take a load off Andy. And you can put the load, right on me. Yeah.
I don't suppose you poached any potatoes to go with this pheasant? To veg as well, maybe? Yes? No. No, I thought so, but leave it to me again. Keep on doing it.
I'm so sick, the king, it is enough to put me to sleep. Why does he need so much food anyway, you know? I do all of the work.
I know we do all the work, but he's the king and he owns the land. Besides, he provides for us. Have you seen the horse?
Provides what exactly?
I don't know what he provides. He just he provides. And besides, we should not complain. After all, as peasants, it is a lot in life to be miserable and downtrodden.
I know, but you know, I wish I had less of my lot. You know, this lot is it is a lot. It's too much, really.
And how do you think I feel, Matt? I mean, you think your lot's a lot? Your lot is nothing compared to my lot.
I'm really hungry. I'm here now.
I did not know the hard stuff.
No.
I've always done this.
You get what you pay for. I told you the beans are not good enough.
Everywhere I go, there's peasants. Steady old peasants and horses.
And everywhere I go, I seem to run into this horrible fairy.
Take off, would you? I've plotting to do. I want to make miserable, so move along, shoot.
Well, you know, you were certainly making my life very miserable.
And besides, we were here first. If you want to go make plots, you can move.
Dirty and smelly. Kills the trees. Wait. Would you two like to help me?
No.
I could pay you in cheese.
Cheese?
Okay, I'm being interested.
Well, I'm cooking up a plot, a real corker of a plan. And I could use the assistance of a handsome young man.
Hey!
Well, I was hoping that you two could help me find such a man. But I suppose with a little magic you could assist with the plan. I'll clean you both up, teach you to speak as you ought to. Then I'll send you to woo the king's lovely daughters.
The king's daughter?
Yes, that Puss has some idea. He's going to put Andy forward as a suitor well suited to wed Princess Zola. But no matter his tricks, he's got nothing on me. I've got magic and mischief. Just wait, you will see. With a couple of spells and a blow for the horse. They'll be too noble in their steed in due course. Well, I don't know if it's quite the steed, but... Andy break down and cry.
Well, what did Andy ever do to you anyway?
Well, nothing. I don't know him from Adam. But he's got nice on his side, so to me he's like Saddam. To be hunted down, to be beat, to be thwarted. I will not be satisfied till the circuits are shorted.
I am beginning to rethink my alliance with you. You see, I don't know, how do you say psychotic?
This may be true, but Hubert, look at us. Even our stinking ass looks better compared to us. And besides, you're not the next to these type. You didn't smell like a Parisian suelle.
I realize that she has done us a big favor in terms of the romance, but I don't know, she just seems a little over the top in the evil department.
Hey! Who are you? Come on, snake and horse!
Discord and ill will, how lovely to see. But I really must be going, so move along, you three. Just remember, you're to woo the princess. Woo as hard as you can, and nothing less.
Well, you know, I suppose it would be a waste of our newfound handsomeness not to do some serious wooing.
And we get back a gift like this, huh?
You cannot.
I know. Let's go, us. It's up to the castle for us.
I mean, God, horse, it's Daisy!
I go, okay, I guess.
Besides, we have all the food we need here. It's just some cat.
Just a cat? Just Puss is no ordinary cat. Puss is a cat with style, with flair, with pizzazz. A cat Cat brings us not mere food, but delicacies. Cat with spiffy boots and a glorious hat.
Pheasant and salmon are hardly delicacies, Dad.
Hardly delicacies. Zola, they represent... They're a gift from... You don't even know what you're talking about. And if you don't know, well then I can't help you. I mean, do you want to find yourself a rich and handsome gentleman or not?
Not.
Of course you do. It must be fabulous. Oh, and now this wonderful cat has arrived.
Ew! Dad, I'm not going to marry a cat, no matter how nice his boots are. Oh.
What? They married a cat? Not married the cat. His master, the Marquis of Carabas. Oh, just think, Zola. What kind of a man must he be to dress his cat so well?
Well, I'm thinking, I don't think I want that kind of man, Dad.
Well, of course you do. It'll be fabulous.
He's here! He's here!
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pussycat, pussycat, I've got flowers and lots of hours to spend with you. So go and powder your cute little pussycat. our good friend Puss.
Zola?
Zola. Oh, don't worry, she'll be back.
Oh, those young girls.
There you are. So our good friend Puss is here. Don't you two want to chat?
Princess, may I say, you look absolutely ravishing today. More beautiful than the sun and the moon combined.
Thanks.
My master, the Marquis, was just saying to me this morning how absolutely beautiful he thinks you are. He can't wait to meet you, though.
He's never seen me.
No, but he's seen a little sketch of you, just a little trifle I dashed off. But even with my modest talent as a portrait artist, I was able to capture your exquisite beauty.
Wow, impressive.
Thank you.
Well, I always knew that Puss was a talented cat. I bet he has an even more talented master.
I pale in comparison to his greatness, Your Majesty.
Please give me a break.
I'll bet he is rich.
Like Midas, but richer.
I'll bet he is handsome.
Like Adonis, but handsome.
I bet he is clever.
As clever as a jelly peel in a powdered wig.
Oh. Well, when exactly do we get to meet this master of yours, Puss?
Well, I'm sure that can be arranged.
My name is Gilbar. Handsome and poor. Smarter than most, baby. I ain't no fool. I make no mistakes. My faults are so few. I am the epitome of a man and greatness, you know that is. Here's what I do. And I could go on and on and on and on. Cause we are the champions, my friends. And we are moving till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for us. We are the champions of the world. I am Gerard, rich and vain. People bow down to my great beauty, talent, and I thank you all. How's it going? We don't let them rule as this. Oh no, it's this greatness they kill us. I don't want to make any of you feel inferior, but you are just one. We are the champions, my friends. And we will be here wooing till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. I'm losers, 'cause we are the champions. Avant le monde.
Champions, you say?
We do.
So they say.
So, what do you think of these fabulous young men?
They don't seem that fabulous to me. My master, the Marquis.
Schubert, Gerard. Oh, and your spectacular horse. Have you come to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage?
But of course. Oui.
No, not really. I don't find humans all that attractive. Not enough legs.
Oh. So, what do you think of these fabulous bachelors?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you all go to the main hall and I'll just freshen
motion up and meet you in there.
Sounds like a plan. Gentlemen, may you follow me.
Faker.
Excuse me?
I'm on to you, you little varmint. You don't belong to any marquee. You're just a cat with a nice pair of boots, poaching my father's game and giving it back to him. I don't know what you're up to, but I don't like it, so scram!
So you'll marry one of those two bozos? My master may not be a marquis, but he's worth a dozen of those fancy fellows. You're missing out, princess. Missing out on a real sweet guy.
I know I am. Oh, Andy, if only we could be together, but my father would never allow it.
Yay!
Isn't this wonderful? It's all going so grandly. She is already in love with our hero, Andy. All I have to do is keep Naughty at a distance, and love will prevail with Zola's insistence. I love to see young love, and it's going to happen without any interference from the skies up above. It'll be swell. It'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on the plate. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses.
Clear the deck. Don't think that you can relax.
Just fine.
I will fly, I will ski. Honey, there will be thorns on your roses.
Specialty roses.
Now my kitty, set the world on its ear. Steady and spinning, that'll be just the beginning. Curtains out inside, like the lights. I've got nothing to hit but the heights. Higher grade,
Not great. Hurting all my
I
soul.
will win. Just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is Honey, I'm gonna wreck all your roses. I'm telling you.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. They can do it. That's what you think. All they need is a hand. They can do it. Nice is gonna see to it. Cutting up like the lights. They've got nothing to hit but the heights. I can tell. Wait and see. Oh, it's not too late. Oh, yes, it is. Follow me. I don't think so. And nothing's gonna stop me till we're through. Honey, everything's coming up. Roses and daffodils.
Everything's coming up, naughty and mischievous.
Everything's coming up. Bright lights and lollipops. Everything's coming up. Roses and me, but not for you. Come on. It's bedtime. You're just a little bit miles in your life, and honestly.
Andy!
Sally!
Oh, Andy.
Oh, Sally.
It seems like forever since we last saw each other.
When you're in love, a few days seems like forever.
Oh, Andy, if only we could be together, but my father would never allow it.
And my matchmaker would never allow it. He has plans for me, and my future and my mother's future depends on it.
Oh, Andy, if only you were, well, someone else. My father wants me to marry, but I have to choose between 3 chumps.
3 chumps?
two dandies with egos the size of Tanzania. And some faceless twit. Apparently we were scheduling these enough to make him swoon.
And why wouldn't it, Zally? You're so beautiful. More beautiful than any princess, any queen, any goddess. When we first met, my heart didn't skip a beat. It started beating a whole new rhythm. I've just seen your face. I can't forget the time or place that we first met. You are the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Na 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 na
I admit I have a way, not about a time or day, but somehow you just caught my eye. And as it is, I dream of you each night.
Well, now who we got here? Don't jump, darling. That's all right. Poor little boy jumped out of his socks. Then he said, well. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, what's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. My name is Matilda.
Nice to meet you, Michelle.
Listen, I've got a thing for you. You know, I deal with these cats all the time.
Yes,
You know.
yeah.
So if you ever find yourself in a position where you need a little pussy, just let me know. So, you've got a dirty laugh over there. Is this your wife?
My girlfriend.
Girlfriend, good enough. That's close enough these days. So, listen, now this boy jumped up. What's the matter with you? What did I do to you? Oh, I'm getting old. An old. You can sit right here. Well, I'll sit you up then. What's your? What? Take control of this young lady here.
No control.
No control at all, yes. What's your name, dear?
Ben.
Ben. Oh, God, not you.
Keith.
Keith. Ben and Keith. Yes, yes. Oh, and Jonathan. You know, I gotta be careful because I'm a bit of an old cougar and, you know, you can't... And what are you laughing about? At my age, you gotta get what you can get. I mean... Horse! Horse! Horse!
What?
I've lost one of my knitting needles. Help me find it.
You woke me for that? Go find it yourself.
You lazy beast. After all I've done for you, and you wouldn't lift one paw to help me? Well, forget it. I'll see to myself.
I should hope so. Hold on. You lazy beast. After all you've done for me, don't make me laugh. I'm the hardest working creature in this household.
Hardest working? Hardest working? What hard work were you doing there? An in-depth analysis of the inside of your eyelid?
I was taking a well-deserved nap.
Yes.
After having provided you with dinner for the past week.
Oh yes, the pheasant. Who had to clean it and skin it and put it on the table. Then there was the salmon. Who had to get it and prepare it? Me.
Don't forget the venison.
Oh yes, that was a pleasure. You shot the deer, but Andy and I had to drag the damn thing home, gut it, skin it, clean it, and cook it. I wasted more calories preparing that bloody thing.
Not as many as you took in after it was done. I've never seen someone gobble as you do.
You never bring anything interesting home. You've never brought a creme brulee or a Victoria sponge. All you bring is meat, meat, meat.
Do you hear yourself? You had nothing before I started providing for you. Nothing.
You said you were going to make us a millionaire. All you've done is give me a glut of protein and a chance of arrest. If the king's men find out that you've been poaching the king's land...
It's been a week. Jeez. You'll be millionaires yet. Just you wait. Not that you deserve it.
Not that I deserve it. Not that I deserve it. You stupid cat. You evil feline. You insidious hairball. I should throw you out on your year.
Throw me out? You can't throw me out. I'm leaving.
God riddance! Shouldn't have kept that critter here in the first place. Make me a millionaire indeed. Bye, Jonathan. Bye, Jonathan. Bye, Ben.
Say is that my life used to be plain. I liked watching the puddles gather rain. Now all I do is provide dinner for two. They don't like my point of view. Oh, it's not sane. It's not sane. It's not sane. Someone to appreciate. I work my butt off for their sakes. I just want to keep my fur dry today. But instead I work in the pouring rain. And they don't understand why I sleep all day. And they always complain when there's no bread. And all I can do is hope they'll trust in me today. That I'll get them what they need. I'll find a way. A way. A way. Find a way. I just want someone to appreciate. I work my butt off for their sakes. I just want to keep my fur dry today. But instead I work in the pouring
Poor little pussy alone being kicked out. Have you planned your revenge, or do you just plan to pout?
I don't like your tone, lady.
I'm terribly sorry. You'll forgive me, dear cat. But you seem so forlorn, so what will you do about that?
Do?
Do you just plan to take it to let them kick you around? Are you a spineless feline, or how does that sound?
You're being confusing.
Listen here, pussy, and listen up good. I know what you're thinking, and I think that you should. Take your revenge and scupper the plan. The princess should be encouraged to marry some other man.
You're saying that I should abandon my ingenious plan to get Andy married off to the princess?
There's the ticket you got it in one. Why waste your time on a loser? That plan is no fun. I have 2 contenders that could use your assistance. No need in wasting your astonishing persistence.
But Andy's my master. I've known him since he was a boy. I may be a little fed up, but I can't abandon him altogether.
Of course you can. You most certainly can. He's unworthy of you. He's barely a man. Back a horse who will win. You know what I'm saying. There's no need to be the loser in this game that we're playing.
I suppose you might be right. Andy and his mom have made it pretty clear that they don't approve of my methods, so I'll let them drag me down. And those other 2 really seemed like they knew how to live large.
There's using your head. I knew you were saying. Now hurry off to the castle or you'll miss the gravy train. Oh, nice. You guys can read. Anyways, I'm winning this time. Nice won't win, the silly old hag.
Cheating and deception. I'm afraid I'm not shocked. All the same, my dear sister will have to be stopped. Children and non-children, do me a favour. Will you help me out here? We must undo her magic. Now that much is clear. Now those 2 peasants she's magicked, they're charming the king. But if they were to be revealed, now that would change everything. So, when the moment is right, I'll give you a sign, and you must say the spell, which I've cleverly designed. Bibbidi bobbidi boo boo. That's the expression that will reveal Fairy Naughty's concealed intentions. So when I do this, you must all shout bibbidi bobbidi boo. Now let's try it out. Here we go.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo!
I am professional, so
Bibbidi bobbidi boo!
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now I really must run on with the story. Isn't this fun?
Gerard, you are a very, very handsome man.
Not too shabby yourself, Hubert?
The only way the princess could say no to marrying you would be if she decided to marry me.
And the only way the princess could say no to marrying you would be if she marries me.
Oui, but of course she will marry me. I mean, have you seen this remarkable profile?
It is a fine profile, Hubert, but the princess will indubitably fall madly in love with my stunning physique, if she has not already.
Your physique,
Oui.
you know you have unremarkable.
It's not remarkable, c'est your profile.
Hey, ladies, please! You're just a couple of turnip farmers cleaned up a little bit. Why would the princess choose either of you? Your head's so small and so large, I'll be surprised if you even fit through the castle doors. You know what? I'm tired of all this. I'm going home.
No, what is an handsome prince without an handsome steed? How can I appear to be a distinguished gentleman if I am forced to walk?
You are not a handsome prince, and you're not a distinguished gentleman, alright? I missed the farm. I'm leaving.
This is all your fault.
This is all your fault, you know. You have to teach her how to read, right? Talk, order.
No, not listening.
Now, Zola, your choice will not be an easy one. After all, Hubert, such a delightful profile. But Gerard has a stunning physique.
Ew, Dad!
Or is it the other way around?
No.
Now, I realize that your reluctance does not come from wanting to pick one, but I'm missing out on the glories of the other. But my dear girl, life is all about hard choices.
I told you I don't like either
Now,
of them.
Hubert is so droll, of course, but so very adorable and funny. But Gerard has a biting dry wit that makes one think he is very clever. Well, what else did you notice?
Well,
Now, I realize I don't envy your task. After all, Gerard has those delightful blue eyes. Oh, but Hubert has very large feet. And you know what they say about men with large feet?
Dad.
Now Gerard has a lovely voice. And a good voice is very important.
Yeah.
But Hubert plays the mandolin. And what woman doesn't like a mandolin player?
Dad, I told you, I don't want to marry either of them.
I did not hear that.
Dad,
I do not know if I cannot see the boy's sneak and ridiculous with this and large as the Eiffel Tower.
Your Majesty, bonjour. Bonjour, Your Majesty. Oh, bonjour.
Hubert, Gerard, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really?
Oh, stunning.
I know.
oh, great. Now all three suitors are here. Goody goody.
Oh, no, Princess. My master.
The Marquis of Carabas.
Yes, that's the one. He's decided to withdraw his candidacy due to the superior competition. I decided to back this fine gentleman myself.
Withdrawal? Well, that's a bit premature, isn't it?
That sounds like that's premature.
What else? Well, he heard about Hubert and Gerard and their wonderfulness, and needed to back out due to their superior competition, as I was saying.
That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to meeting the Marquis in person.
I'm beginning to feel a headache coming on.
I know. I got the solution for that.
Don't be silly. You are going to choose today on who to marry. Oh, I'm excited. Let's have a party.
Dancing all night. I love to give your reason to smile. I know that you're perfect. Surely you'll see. Let's do goodbye in a while.
It's a party I want to I'm deep in love with all these
Marquis has withdrawn his hat. Now the choice is easier. Hubert, sweet Gerard, both will surely please you.
It's a party and the boys are watching. Boys are watching. Boys are watching.
You both are imposters!
Majesty, we are more of us, how do you say?
I would say we are more of that. Entrepreneurs.
No, that's exactly the word I would have used. No, it's a bad word.
I don't like labels myself.
I like to think of myself as more of a
commoner? Oh! My daughter deserves the best! The brightest! The richest!
Not me.
But Ted, just a moment ago, you thought these two were, handsome and clever.
Sweetie lie, that's something correct.
No, I was wrong! These two are peasants, and therefore completely unfit! What's more, they are imposters! Which makes it even worse!
Your Majesty.
No! My word is final! Begone!
Come on now.
Begone, dung chewers! Zola, I am going to the castle to rest! I'm absolutely proclaimed!
Oh, Andy, if only I could marry you. There's no chance that my father would ever let me marry a poor miller's son, no matter what I say to him.
Excuse me, Princess. Did I hear you correctly?
I thought you left.
Were you just confessing your love in a quiet monologue?
Yes, suppose I was.
And am I correct in thinking that you might be in love with a poor miller's son named Andy?
Yes, I am. I've been dressing up as a peasant and wandering around the streets just to see what it's like. I ran into Andy one day in the market and it was love at first sight. But it's hopeless. Andy doesn't know who I really am.
Not at all, Princess, not at all. Now, just do me a favor, would you, and play along.
Play along.
You'll understand when the time comes. All I need you to do is convince your father to go for a walk tomorrow at noon. I'll send word of which directions to take. When you get my letter, go for your walk. And remember, play along.
I can get him to go for a walk, but what do you mean play along?
You'll understand when the time comes, Princess. Now remember, play along.
But I thought you worked for the Marquis of Carabas.
Well, now I'm furious. Now I'm incensed. She's got no excuses and she has no defense. How dare she undo me? I will have my revenge. I'll challenge that fair. Oh, please excuse my French.
Yay! Did I hear my name?
No, you didn't.
Did you take it in vain? Oh, my poor dear, upset naughty. Did I cause you pain?
Cause me pain?
Yes.
Oh, a little. But just think what you've done to those poor, downtrodden peasants. You ruined their fun. They could have been contenders, but you ruined their chances. With such opportunities, you've destroyed their finances.
Oh, please, don't pretend that you wanted to help you. You don't care for those two, you selfish young whelp.
I challenge you, Nice. Will you ask the people? Will you bend to their will, is your backbone so feeble that you won't put your money where you put your mouth? Go ahead and ask them. Watch your popularity go south.
Oh, I trust these good people. I'll ask them. Just you watch. Now, folks, do you think I did right, or has this tale been botched? I mean, do we want Puss and Andy to prevail?
Yay!
Or would you rather that the poor dears failed? Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want them to fail. Who was that? Do it, Andy!
Yes, it's going to go like this, is it?
Of course it is, because I always...
Well, fire on you fools, what do you know? I hope you're all happy.
Well, I am. So thank you very much. Now, enjoy the rest of the show. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not even your job.
know why you're sulking, boy. That cat was nothing but trouble. Gave me all kinds of sass. I'm glad he's gone, I can tell you.
I'm not. I'm hungry.
Yeah, well, now that you mentioned it, I could do the bite.
Well, who brought us the food, Mom? Puss. That's who.
All right, so I overlooked that particular feature. But in other places, he was very annoying. All evening, he'd be licking himself. Then all night, he'd be coughing. Coughing up that hairball. I could do without that, I can tell you.
Well, I wouldn't mind a little right now. Not if I meant I was fed.
We'll manage, my boy. Don't worry.
Quick, where's the nearest palace?
Puss, you're back.
Yes.
Puss is back.
Focus now. The nearest palace.
Well, the king's, of course.
Besides the king's.
I don't know why.
Why? Andy, I'll tell you why. Because you're looking at the opportunity of a lifetime. It turns out I don't need to convince the princess that she should choose you to marry. All I need to do is convince the king that you're a real nobleman. So, the nearest palace. Vacant, preferably.
Stupid cat! There are no vacant palaces. Do you think people walk around and leave them vacant? The only castle near us is the enchanted one down in the valley, and that's owned by the ogre, so that's not vacant exactly.
Enchanted, eh? What kind of enchanted?
Some kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. The wine jugs are never empty no matter how much you drink. The larder's always full no matter how much you take out. The fires never go out.
Why has no one ever told me of this place before?
Why? The ogre lives there. What possible use could we have for it?
Oh, my narrow-minded friends. How little you think. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we'll be living in it at the end of the day tomorrow.
Ha! Living in it? Pull this one instead.
Go ahead and doubt, but pack your bags just in case. I don't suppose the closets are always full of beautiful clothes as well?
How should I know?
Never mind. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Now, Andy, I need you to do exactly as I tell you. Okay. First, we must infiltrate the other line.
Yeah, you got me at this hour. It better not be another one of those Jehovah's Witnesses. Who are you and what do you want?
Decent place you got here. What is it, 2,000 square feet?
2,000! Don't make me laugh. It's 20,000! And just who do you think you are, little cat?
Oh, just a casual passerby. I saw this place and thought I'd check it out. You thinking of selling? Because I'm thinking of buying.
I'm thinking of eating you.
Oh, that isn't really an option, but thank you for your interest. So what do you say? Would you let this place go for 50 gold ducats?
50 gold ducats! Don't you know that this is a seller's market, Jar? And you have just insulted me, little cat, and I'm the wrong person to insult!
Person? Is that what you'd say you are? Because I'd say you're more of a beast. It would be an insult to humanity in general to call you a person.
Beast? I'll show you, beast!
Actually, 50 gold ducats is a bit pricey. I'll give you 40.
40! You have just made a grave mistake, for this is an enchanted castle worth far more than you could ever pay, and I am the dreaded ogre, Airmeister mentioned freshest stinkington Reich, and I will eat you into a million tiny bloody bits!
Eat me into bits? That doesn't make any sense. And this place doesn't strike me as anything special. I doubt there's any magic here at all.
Ah! You prove it! And after I have meant to eat your birds, I will eat you!
Fair enough. But I don't think you can prove anything. Magic? Who ever heard of such poppycock?
Slaves! Bring me my magic cloak!
I thought it was the cat castle that was enchanted, not just your wardrobe.
If I show you the magic pantry or the magic vine jugs, you will accuse me of mere trickery. So here, I will show you the strongest magic, mine cloaking. These are cloaks that change me into anything. Name any living creature and I will be transformed.
Very well. Turn into the king.
Very well, have it. See? Simple. Name another one.
Okay. The princess.
Yeah, piece of cake. Another one.
All right. A tiger. All right. A lion.
And this is just a taste of the magic I can do. So don't roll your eyes at me, little cat. I'm far more powerful than anyone else in the land, and I will not stand here and be insulted in mine own house.
All right. You can make a decent quick change, but I'm still not impressed. Can you change into something small?
Small?
Yes, small. Like, say, a mouse.
Yeah, of course I can. Slaves, the cloaking, and I will be a mouse. I will eat you up, you pesky cat, and enjoy every bite.
That tasted awful. At least that's him out of the way.
Does this mean we're free?
As free can be, but if anyone asks, this palace belongs to the Marquis of Carabas. Time for some grooming.
Puss! Oh my! Oh, would you look at this? We found your master in the river, just around the bend.
Marquis, I was so worried when you didn't come back from your walk. I sent out all of the servants to me. You must have been robbed and thrown in the river.
I was robbed?
You certainly were. All of your clothes are gone.
Yes, and pushed in the river.
Which is where we found you.
Yeah.
You seem very confused right now, but I'm sure that you'll be fine once you're properly dried and dressed off.
I'll help him inside.
Whoa! You most certainly will not. You've only just met this young man. You are not going to help him dress.
No, I'll be fine on my own. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Sure.
I'm sorry, am I late?
No, just in time. Your Majesty, this is the Marquis's mother. She's a bit eccentric.
The king?
Yes, the king and the princess just rescued your son. He was robbed and thrown in the river.
We were just going for a walk for no particular reason.
And you saved him? Oh, how nice.
Well, your son is a man of some means, madame. As we were walking, every peasant along the way told us the land they worked belonged to the Marquis.
Well, they only say what they're told.
Your son is very handsome, madame.
But of course, he follows his mum.
If it's not too forward of me, madame.
Go on.
I'd like it very much if your son were to marry my daughter.
Jackpot! As I was saying, the Marquis's mother is a bit eccentric. How about we discuss matters further in the dining hall?
Let me show you to my quarters.
Can I fit it with your drawers? Bye, John. Bye, Ben. Bye, Keith.
Anyhow, thank you so much, Puss, for everything.
You're welcome.
They don't know what to do now because we came out at the same time. I think that this calls for some celebratory music. Hit it!
You can see that he does truly love the mademoiselle. And now we understood that Madame will ring the chapel bells. Say that he say the townsfolk, it goes to show you never can tell.
We were made for each other, I can see it from the very start. I just had to convince dear Papa not to keep them apart. But when Andy listened to my sage advice, all was well.
Say that he say the townsfolk, it goes to show you never can tell.
I just knew from the start that my heart would go to the Marquis. I mean, Zola's, of course, because this isn't all about me. Andy has truly shown what he's worth.
He said the townsfolk, it goes to show you never can tell.
I've got all that I want. Time
Naughty. And we can share it with them.
Sharing? What's sharing?
Naughty. Now look, last night you understood it a little bit better than you do now, but look, what you do is you go out here, you see, you just give it to them. You see? Look. See? What? See, that's so dangerous.
Not that one, that was mine.
You're not doing it. You're not doing it right, Naughty. Give another one. You know.
She just don't tell
She
me.
doesn't understand him. You just hand it to you, don't make you demand on the cousin. Your cousin, see, he knows how to share. Look at him.
It's obviously not my family.
Now, are you still going to be shy? You're jumping again, aren't you? You're a nervous one.
Me. I mean, come on. That's badly.
But all this shit in your face, you wouldn't like to be nervous.
I don't care if you're like you're all there. Okay, in charge. You need another. Something to do. I'm very nice. No, you see, you're doing such a good job. You know what? Actually, the play is over. Just so you know. You know, if you need to go to the box or anything, you know. Now you need one, I think. Good job. You miss anyone? Naughty? I want to see what you've got.
Bye-bye.
Awesome.
Have a nice
I was late.